Hi everyone. So this is your girl Alicia. So today on our No Chinese Food Friday, we're going to be making chicken fajitas. So it's not Chinese food, but that's what we're doing on No Chinese Food Friday because normally um, we would do Chinese food for Fridays. Every Friday evening, the kids would have Chinese food of their choice. However, due to the coronavirus breakout, we are boycotting all Chinese food until we know what's going on with this coronavirus. Don't know enough about it and just don't want to be a part of it. I don't want anybody coming straight from China and end up working in the restaurant and then I have to go in there and go collect my food and all of that. Not getting into that. So we're having a Chinese food boycott right now in my house. I just read someplace yesterday online that um, Chinese food, the restaurants, all the restaurants in Chinatown have their revenues have decreased 70% due to people being afraid, you know, of um, of buying and purchasing Chinese food at this time with an average of 100 people dying from coronavirus every day in China. And these people are traveling all over the world, inoculating a lot of places. So just being safe for me and my family right now, we're choosing to do a no Chinese food Friday. So today on Friday we're going to be doing chicken fajitas. So we're doing Spanish instead of Chinese, and we're going to be cooking instead of going out and buying this stuff. So I have 5 halves of a chicken breast here. The chicken breast is going to be grilled. So what I'm doing is cutting it in half. All right, and you see how thick it is. I'm going to be grilling this on my George Foreman grill. So what I want to do is just make the chicken a little bit thinner. So I'm going to cut the thick part of the breast in half so you get like a cross section of probably about 3/4 of an inch. Right? See? Where it's not as thick, it will cook through quicker. And this is the size that we're going to be putting on the grill. So in this pot, I'll make this cut this in half. In this pot, I have already washed my chicken in vinegar and fresh lemon juice. All right, and what I'm going to do right now, just remove that lemon peel, and I'm going to use powder seasoning to season this chicken. Okay, see, all breasts, and I've cut them in like 3/4 inch diameters so they cook through when we put them on the grill, because they're going to be grilled first before they're going to be sauteed with the onions and peppers. So you know, chicken fajita. So I have my onion here. I do have all my colored peppers. I have a garlic, and then this is going to be served on floured tortilla, super soft mission floured tortillas um, that I picked up in BJ's yesterday. So that's what we're going to be putting our fajita, chicken fajita on. That's what it's going to be served on. Um, Now, when I come back later, I'm just going to wash and cut all this. By the next time you see this stuff, it's going to be all cut up. The chickens, the peppers are going to be cut in strips. The onions are going to be in strips, and I'm going to dicely chop the garlic, because nobody wants big old chunk of garlic to bite into. So with this chicken, we're going to go in with a nice generous twist of Himalayan pink salt. We're going to season the chicken to your liking. Don't go crazy with the salt, because you could always, if you don't have enough, you can always add some more later. I'm gonna go in with my adobo. A little splash of cayenne pepper, just for a little spice. Some black pepper, a little dab of black pepper. Smoked paprika. I like the Spanish or the smoked paprika. Gives the chicken a nice flavor. And my own choice, I'm going in with a little bit of ginger powder. And some onion powder. I'm gonna add also, this is a Maggi bouillon. I'm gonna add one. I'm just gonna break it up and rub it in when I rub and massage the chicken. I'm gonna put back my gloves, my chicken handling gloves. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just break the bouillon up in little pieces. It's kind of sticky, but you're able to break it up and just kind of rub it in to the chicken. You're gonna give this chicken a nice generous massage. Give this chicken some love. Make sure all parts of this chicken is covered in this seasoning. And you know, you break that bouillon and it dissolves, and you just rub it in on the chicken. It's important to massage your meat when you're seasoning it, because all the flavors go in, and it just end up with love in your dish. So this is our chicken. Everything is all, look, nicely seasoned from corner to corner, every side. Now what we're going to be doing, I'm taking the camera over to the George Foreman grill, and we're going to be grilling off these chickens. Not fully cooked per se, because we're also going to saute it in the pot with the onions and peppers and all that, but we're going to give it a nice grilled char on the outside of the chicken that gives the chicken that nice extra flavor. So when we come back, we're going to be over by the George Foreman grill. I'm just going to have this chicken sitting for a minute just so it marinate a little bit. Turn the grill on. You want your grill nice and hot. Alright, so when we come back, we're going to be over by the George Foreman grill, and we're going to grill these babies off. So now my grill is nice and hot. I have it on 400 degrees preheating, and I'm just going to lay out my chicken. Remember, I have it on griddle, and both top and bottom has heat. So what I'm gonna do is just line these chickens. You can put them close and line them up. Alright, and then we're just gonna close the lid so this chicken cooks from the bottom and the top as well. All right, so we're gonna give this a good, I don't know, 5-7 minutes until the chicken browns nicely. All right, so I'll be back. All right, so that's our chicken. Just rinse off this palm. So we don't bring raw chicken juice to our cooked chicken. All right. So this is basically the nice grill mark that we have on our chicken. We're gonna just take them off at this point. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna continue to grill until the entire batch is grilled. And then after the entire batch is grilled, I'll come back with the onions and the pepper sauteing portion of this video. We're just gonna put more chicken on. My George Foreman grill comes in super handy. On days like this. Alright, I think I can put a little piece more chicken right there in the corner. So we're going to continue to grill. Ooh, that's a nice sizzle. We're going to continue to grill until everything is grilled, and then we'll come back and do the onions and the sauteing of the onions and the pepper. Okay, so we're on the final stretch of our No Chinese Food Friday chicken fajita. So I have I'm going to be using a little bit of extra virgin olive oil to saute my onions and peppers and garlic. That's about 2 tablespoons. Don't want more than that. The pot is nice and hot. I'm gonna go ahead, and that's my onions and peppers, all julienne. Not a usual ingredient, but just for some green, some extra contrast with the yellows and the greens and the oranges that I have here, I'm going to put in a handful of baby spinach. And I want my onions and peppers not to be overcooked. So this is why I have it on a high sear. I'm going to add a little bit of adobo to the onions and peppers. That's the only powder seasoning I'm going to add because the chicken is nice and flavorful. So you don't need all this extra seasoning. I'm also going to add a little bit of my Trini pepper sauce. And you know, this is that killer pepper sauce that I have to use very sparingly. So this portion is more than enough. Will make the dish nice and spicy. Okay, so you see how the spinach leaves are all wilted. Ooh, and I'm smelling that pepper. Ooh, this smells so delicious. Smells delicious. And I didn't even taste it yet. So at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and stir in my chicken. My chicken is fully cooked actually. With that George Foreman grill that cooks it on both sides. It cooked through nicely. So all we're really doing is just combining the chicken and the sauteed onions and peppers and spinach and garlic. There it is. It looks beautiful. And then that splatter of green from the spinach is giving a nice contrast with the orange and the yellow peppers. That little green is really popping up. Alright, so that's our chicken fajita, or no Chinese Friday chicken fajita that we're gonna be ooh, look, there's a big old piece of chicken that didn't get sliced after I grill it, so I'll just take that out and slice it. So this is our No Chinese Food Friday chicken fajita. I'll show you pictures of it presented in the flour tortilla. Okay, so according to the CDC, the coronavirus can live on a surface for up to 9 days. That's why I am not playing with this. Okay, up to 9 days the coronavirus can live on the surface before it dies. So until we get this under control, I will be doing my No Chinese Food Fridays, and so far the kids are really enjoying it. Alright, so until next time, it's your girl Alicia for my No Chinese Food Friday series. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye. You'll see pictures.